Hello everybody, today is November 2nd. I'm here to do the extended read on your 3-card draw. We'll go ahead and reiterate the 3 cards I originally picked, and then we will continue with the reading. Starting out, we had the 4 of Cups. I talked about don't miss an opportunity. There's something coming along, a blessing right in front of you. Stop looking at past experiences because there's something right in front of you. Turn around, pay attention. Then we got the King of Cups. I talked about being considerate, balanced, coming from a place of love, any decisions you make today, and coming from a very positive, loving place, okay? Then we had the 5 of Pentacles where I talk about stop looking for help in the places where it isn't available to you. Again, and it may also apply to this card. Turn around and look. There is help for you. Stop looking to people who are worse off or in the same position as you. Okay, so to get more clarification on this, we're going to go ahead and pull some more cards. Thank you, spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. Any other cards today to clarify what we got here? Okay, I'm just going to take the top card because we got like 80 cards just jumped out there. Anything else today? Thank you, spirit guides. Any other cards today to help the collective in their higher calling here? Whoop! Getting sloppy with my shuffling, aren't I? Okay, let's try to get one more card, I think. So we got the 8 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Interesting, because where it fell under with what I already said to you. And we got the 10 of Wands and then the Ace of Swords. Cool. And then bottom of the deck, we have, 6 of Pentacles. I think we got 6 Pentacles yesterday too for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, so under that, I said, don't miss an opportunity right in front of you, right? We did get the 8 of Cups reversed. So the 8 energy is generally about taking action. The cups are about your love, fulfillment, relationships, emotions. And this did come in reverse, which doesn't mean opposite necessarily, but it's talking about you're looking for more. You're looking for more. You're feeling kind of like, I'm getting bored with this. You feel like there's more coming for you. Like you feel this sense of expectancy. Like there's something else I know I'm supposed to be doing. It's this feeling. And that's why maybe you're missing it because you're not sure what it is. And it may be something that you aren't expecting. It's not something like in your usual daily life. So again, really just be hyper attentive to pay attention to things that might be opportunities popping up in front of you. Like if somebody says, hey, I started this new, whatever, take a look at it. I mean, you can always say no, right? Under that King of Cups where I talk about coming from a place of love, making decisions based on, from a very positive, generous, balanced place. We have the 2 of Swords, which is all about making decisions, right? About kind of like you've got swords pointing 2 different ways and a blindfold on, like you just don't know what to do. So again, come from a place of love. If you were coming from a place of happiness, of love, how would you make this decision versus a place of fear or a place of anger or a place of, lack, right? Come from a place of love. I know that sounds funny, but let me try to think of an example. So for example, you're trying to decide what college to go to. Okay, let's say, for example, trying to go to a college and one's closer to home and one's far away, one's more expensive. There's all these reasons why you might pick one over the other. What would be a loving way to pick? What would make you feel loved? Like, would you rather be closer to family? Is that one of your priorities, right? Or is the love for yourself more important that you need to be away so you have time to yourself? You see what I'm saying? So apply love to the situation. Then we talk about that 5 of Pentacles where I said, you're looking for help in the wrong place. I mean, if you look at this card, look, he's begging this other beggar for help. He's a leper. He's got a bell around his neck. He's already in a terrible place. But behind him, there's this church. He's not even going in there. Of all places, in the snow, as somebody who's handicapped or disabled, why wouldn't he go into the church? They're always there to help, right? But he's asking this other lady who's just in as bad a shape as he is. Okay, so then all of a sudden we get the 10 of Wands, okay? Wands are about your dreams, hopes, and desires. This is carrying a big burden. But there's always another way to do things, right? And so again, stop asking people that don't know what the hell they're doing or already in a bad position. You're looking for success. You talk to successful people. You don't talk to people who failed, right? So again, you feel like there's a lot of responsibility on you, a lot of pressure. I think you're putting the pressure on yourself, to be honest with you. Because then in the end of all this, you get the Ace of Swords, which is fantastic. I mean, the Ace of Swords is about speaking your mind in order to resolve problems, not holding back how you really feel, doing what's right for you. This has to do with getting to the heart of the matter, clarity, maybe a good idea that comes along for you. But again, still kind of come from that place of love, like I said to you before. Bottom of the deck, you do end up with the 6 of Pentacles, another one of those funny cards that I see a little bit differently than some people do. This is about being generous, giving, and fair, sharing your success to help others build on success and to build on your success. You know, like this networking idea even possibly could be part of this. But I also feel like if you notice, he's giving more money to the guy who's not as in bad shape. This guy's cloak is all ripped up. His hair is a mess, whatever. He's begging. He's showing him the scales of justice. This guy looks like he's in okay shape, but he's giving him money. Why would he do that? Why wouldn't he give this guy who's in more need? Because this guy is making an effort. The universe rewards you for your efforts, for your energy. So even if you have a big task in front of you, something where you really feel like there's a big burden you're pushing through and it's really tough, if you're making the effort, if your mind is focused in the right place for the good of everybody, including yourself, you're not going to be in need. You're going to be collecting more and more. It'll start showing up for you is what I'm trying to say, that the abundance will appear. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and jump into a second tarot deck. This is my Rome Choi deck. It's more illustrative. Also a tarot deck. A little bit different images, but I already given it a shuffle. I'm giving it one more quick shuffle just because. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck into 3. We're going to see if some of the same cards come out again or if we come up with new cards. Same cards, it's just double validation, means it's very important. New cards means new information, right? So, barely got started. Ace of Wands just flipped itself over. So we got Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. What's interesting to me is yesterday, I think it was yesterday, we got like 3 aces in a row. Like it was like ace time. So, or some reading I did. I thought it was this one. But anyway, okay, so we got 6 of Swords reversed. Anything else here, Spirits, Guides? Thank you. King of Cups. We already had the King of Cups, so we've gotten 2 King of Cups. So that's definitely a confirmation right there. Bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. Okay, so let's continue. So Ace of Wands, it came after that Ace of Swords. Again, another blessing, another big thing is about to happen. So there's definitely going to be something new coming your way. Ace of Wands, dreams, hopes, desires. Okay, that is about expansion and growth. I feel like what this now is overall telling me is there is an opportunity coming your way, but it's going to be very based in your spiritual, your authentic self, something that speaks to you in such a deep way. It's like it's almost overwhelming. Like you don't even know where to start, but you're going to have this great idea. Okay, we've talked about ideas before, but it feels like it's just so overwhelming. So much that has to be done. Even though you know it's a great idea that you almost don't want to do anything. I've been there before where you're just like, oh, I got all these great ideas, but I don't even know where to start, and you just don't want to do anything. It's okay. You know what? Give yourself a day or 2 off. Sometimes taking a day or 2 off and allowing your mind to just sort of settle and marinate onto those ideas. I think I even said this maybe yesterday. So, don't rush yourself. There's no rush. Okay, then we get the 6 of Swords reversed. Okay, 6 of Swords is about getting to calmer waters, getting out of a tumultuous situation, brain fog, confusion, like moving from one shore to another. Okay, this did come in reversed. And so this means that I feel like this is what you're coming out of. You're coming out of this sort of state of like overwhelming, and you're starting to get more like, okay, now I know what I need to do. So I feel like, again, you may be getting overwhelmed at times. Anytime you get to that point where you're like, oh, I don't know what to do, just take a couple days off. I know there's no timeline that has to happen here in this situation. You got the King of Cups a second time. Okay, and this is, again, about being balanced, coming from a place of love, being considerate. So don't be dog eat dog about this decision or this idea that you have. Don't be like in that corporate mindset. You're still a human. You still need to come from a place of humanity, of love, of care for others, no matter what. And if it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't feel like it's coming from a place of love, it's not the right thing. I don't care how much time you've invested. If it doesn't feel good, like make you feel happy and bubbly inside, just don't do it. Skip it. Lastly, we do get the Judgment card. The Judgment card's about a reset. This is about trying again. So that might be why you're a little up in your head. Maybe it's something you've tried before or something similarly and it didn't work out. So you've got a lot of nervousness. We talked about looking at the past and not looking at the new opportunities. Just because it happened to you, even if it's the exact same idea, does not mean that's how it's going to turn out this time. You're older now. Your experiences are different. Your knowledge is different. Your friends are different. You know what I mean? Over time, our lives change. So even if at one time you tried to open a mini mart and it didn't work out, opening a mini mart now may be completely different for you because you're older, you're wiser, the traffic's different neighborhood, whatever. Okay. So allow yourself that reset. Allow yourself to try again, even if it is something you've tried before. Don't give up on yourself. There's no reason to. All right, now we're going to jump into the vintage deck, see what jumps out there for you. And yes, I had my hair done yesterday. It's a little cray. Went into this sort of like fuchsia purpley color. We'll see how that turns out after I wash it. Just thought, I don't know, my hairdresser wanted to try it, and I was like, okay. And it's funny because I don't like pink very much, so it's funny that that's the color she chose. But we'll see how it looks over time. We got grace. Okay, so this is also important. I talked to you about how you feel. Grace is important. This is about being gracious. This is about having gratitude and thankfulness to the universe for everything that you have already. So even if you are overwhelmed, even if you feel like, God, I don't know if I want to do this again, you need to also appreciate your successes. And I think I said this also yesterday. Appreciate what you've done right. Appreciate your talents that you already have naturally, and have gratitude for what you already have. Okay, so even if you're not living in the place you want to live in the future, and not making the kind of money you want to do, say, hey, I'm just so glad that I can survive right now with what I have right now. I'm just so happy that I'm able to at least pay my bills. I'm so happy now that at least I'm able to eat ramen soup right now, right? Be gracious for what you already have, because that vibration of gratitude is going to draw more abundance to you. I promise you. I know it seems very counterintuitive, but it's true. All right, now we're going to jump into the Spirit of the Animals deck here, see what jumps out there for us. Spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. Looking for a card or two to inspire whoever's watching today. Out it comes. Ooh, okay. So this card, rarely ever see it. It's personal choice. Okay, meaning you get to pick the animal. So this is saying you got a lot of choices here. So here's what it says. Close your eyes. Okay. What animal do you imagine? I immediately saw a jaguar. I don't know why. Okay, I saw a jaguar. What strengths are they known for? Well, jaguars are fierce, they're fast, they're stealthy, they are wild, they move quickly. What wisdom do they share? I think that they are able to plan out attack. They don't just run into things all willy-nilly. They know how to wait and to stalk and to take their time, but when the time's right, man, they run for it. So that's the characteristic that came to my mind. Embrace these qualities. So what I'm saying to you is it's okay to set up and wait till the right time, okay, in this situation. You don't have to get all like, I got to do it this minute. Okay, timing is fine. You can wait. You can take your time. That doesn't mean don't do anything. It just means take whatever steps you need to feel like you're ready for the pounce, right? Don't just run in there all crazy willy-nilly like some other animal might. All right, now we're going to jump into my maps deck. Let's see what jumps out there for us today. This is my Enchanted Maps deck. I love this deck. It's so pretty. So many good things. A lot of times we get a lot of same cards out of this deck, but once in a great while I get something unusual. So, and what did I say? I got a card I don't see very often. I have seen it though, but we did get Deep Freeze. Okay, so this kind of speaks to this Judgment card of this reset, kind of getting up again. Deep Freeze tells me there's been a while where you've just pretty much been doing not very much. Like you've really kind of let that creative energy, that sense of motivation sort of kind of freeze. Like you've kind of put it into a deep freeze, okay? Sort of checked out a little bit, like thought, well, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just going to live my life every day, not worry about it. You have the 2 energy, which is about partnership and relationships. The 6 energy, which is harmony, flow, and balance. 2 and 6 together is 8. That means take action. So again, it's the same as this card. It's a reset. It's like, okay, thaw out now. Okay, you've been resting long enough. Time to thaw out, start doing something. Again, though, I said there is no rush. And yeah, ice takes a while to thaw, right? So this isn't something, again, it has to be overnight, but you definitely start heading in that direction. All right, lastly, we're going to pull from the Moon Phase deck. See what other good information comes out. Spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. Anything today for my viewers? Yep. We got adjustments are required. The quarter moon. Adjustments are required. So I think that's just saying be flexible. Like I said to you, if it's not speaking to the heart, just go, no, not that. I'm going to pivot this way and try this now. Don't be like rigid on anything. Give yourself some flexibility. And have a wonderful Wednesday. I will see you again tomorrow. And tonight, Metaphysicopoly at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is the game of tarot crossed with Monopoly. I made it up myself. It's a lot of fun. It's $25 guaranteed buy-in. You can play 1 round. It's like a mini tarot reading. Otherwise, you can just come and have fun and watch. It gets really silly. And at the very end, I do a general reading for everybody who's left over. So come on and join us 8 o'clock Eastern Time tonight, Metaphysicopoly. Mwah! And that's on TikTok. Love you all. Bye.